Alright, so hello and welcome back to episode 3. Today I'm gonna be trying to take down the Eye of Cthulhu. I'm also gonna be trying to take down Desert Scourge and potentially the Brain of Cthulhu. I'm not completely sure yet. But generally speaking, I'm gonna be trying to get a lot of like progression stuff done in today's episode, so I would say let's get right into it and attempt Eye of Cthulhu. He's one over here, alright. So the general feedback in the last episode was that I shouldn't be talking too much in boss fights, and I will try to not do that. So just in general, like after this boss fight mainly, kind of a compromise that was made in the comments was that I shouldn't be talking in boss fights that are interesting, and when a boss fight is relatively boring, then I, like, you know, should cover it with gameplay or like commentary. And honestly, this fight isn't exactly the most interesting one, so I'm gonna be talking a bit over it, but I might like have to concentrate later down the line because the fight obviously gets kind of intense. But yeah, I have a couple of things I want to talk about after defeating him. I'm specifically not gonna do it now because it's just a bit too much to touch on and I need to concentrate. Alright, it's looking good so far. I had to stop talking there for a second, so if it seems kind of weird, or like if I cut off, then that's why. I just want to concentrate this fight. We should have this, but there we go. Alright. So yeah, what I did want to say is, first of all, you guys explained what the Magnum rounds are doing, and essentially they are like a bunch of really strong weapons that need this kind of ammo, and it's supposed to be like Resident Evil style, where you have really strong ammunition and really strong weapons, and you have to manage it and, like, you know, save it up and all of that. I like the idea, so I'm definitely gonna be trying those weapons once I get there. Now, Counterscarf apparently has been nerfed to Absolute Oblivion, which means the Shield of Cthulhu is probably gonna be better. While we're at it, let's just go and test that. So I'm gonna be starting above the chest, and then this one takes me to the first sunflower. And it has a chance to, like, you know, dash into enemies and block the damage, and this one takes me just a bit further. It's still better in my opinion, so I'm gonna be keeping that for now. And aside from that, Alchemist Charm, yeah, don't really care about any Alchemist stuff. I have the light version of the mod, but for some reason I still get stuff. I don't know, man. Might have done something wrong. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about is, we will not be staying in this world for very long, and that's because the next update of Calamity is around the corner. I already have the test version and I'm like on it right now. And essentially it's gonna add a, like, I don't know, I don't want to spoil too much, but it's gonna add a thing that is based on world gen, and that means I'm gonna have to make a new world. Also, this world right here is, well, it was made in the current public version, which has made it so, like, which changed it so that in Calamity, if you create a world, it's like a large world, I think, it gets enhanced a bit. I don't know why exactly that was a thing, but it is, so yeah, you have a larger world than normal, which makes for some really annoying bugs that I had to deal with earlier. Like, my world didn't want to load and I had to download Large World Enabler. I'm gonna be making a video on how to fix that, or probably already made one when you see this episode. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's not going to be a thing in the next update anymore, so that's a good thing as well. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to make a new world for the world gen, and because of that stuff being removed. Which is not a bad thing, because this world frankly doesn't have any caves, so I'm not missing out on anything. And yeah, we haven't explored enough yet, so I'm just gonna be, I don't know, I don't think it's gonna be too much of an issue. So yeah, just be ready for that. I'm not gonna build anything major. This is probably just gonna be a boss rush as good as I can do it. The next episodes even, because like I said, I'm gonna be pre-recording for quite a while now. And yeah, then in the next recording session, which doesn't mean next episode, I don't know when the next turned day, fuck, I didn't pay attention. damn it, okay. Anyways, yeah, in the next recording session, which does not mean next episode, I'm probably gonna record like 2, maybe 3 episodes. So yeah, in like a couple of episodes you will be seeing the new biome, and hopefully I'm gonna be the first one to present it again. We will see. I mean, I have technically have the permission to spoil it once it comes out, but right now it's not in a state to be spoiled, so yeah. I'm definitely gonna be waiting. Anyways, we did Eye of Cthulhu. I would say let's not like waste too much time. I'm gonna go head to the desert and instantly like directly farm for the Desert Scourge, Desert Medallion. Also, hey, I finally pronounced it correctly. Like for those who haven't been around for long enough, in my older playthroughs I always used to say Desert Trophy, I think. Because I was too lazy to like actually pronounce Medallion. I still can't properly pronounce it. It's whatever, honestly. I didn't have French in school, so. And also, in order to make this a bit more interesting, I decided to build the arena this way. And yes, I built it with T-edit because I'm lazy and I want to save time. I'm sorry if you don't like that. But I wanted to make it a bit more interesting, so I built the arena like this. Pff, oh, Jesus, okay. I need to get rid of this meteor before I do anything, because those guys do a lot of damage. But yeah, this is hopefully a different approach in fighting Desert Scourge, maybe a bit more interesting for both you and me. And we will see, yeah. This meteor can't hurt though, I'm just gonna... You know, I might as well just go the good old space gun meteor armor. Yeah, I just need to pay attention to... Also, I need to disable default. Cthulhu is used once again, yeah. So, default mode gets a slight change in the next update that I won't spoil. But I'm just gonna say it like this, you cannot have it enabled in pre-hard mode anymore. Because you're gonna suffer from it. I don't think there was a single situation where you could tell what the change is so far, so I should be good, but yeah. It is not a pleasant change. It does make sense, and I mean it's as in it's not a pleasant change to play with, not like something I wouldn't actually agree with. But yeah, it's important to not have the file done anymore, unless I actually want to have a challenge and like specifically go for it. I'm not gonna have enough bombs for this. Okay, so wait, there's a couple more. 27, that's worth it. Alright. So yeah, we don't have enough bombs anymore, which means we actually have to fight Desert Scourge with meteor heads around. You know, I want... Oh, damn. Okay. You know, I wanted to make the fight more interesting, so I guess I got what I asked for. I definitely want to hurry though, because I don't want to fight him at night. I mean, sure, sunshine potions, but yeah. If I don't have to, then I won't. Anyways, how have you guys been? It's been quite a while since the last episode. I haven't exactly had much time, and I didn't want to, like... If I don't have enough time to commit to an episode or like a recording, because usually like a single 15-minute episode takes like 2.5 hours, maybe 3, it depends on how much like stuff I have to edit out and all of that. So what I usually end up doing is if I know that I cannot properly make an episode because I don't have enough time, or like I probably won't have enough time, then I'm just doing some challenges, the way I did it recently. And yeah, you guys have definitely enjoyed those challenges. And because of that I haven't uploaded too many episodes. That's just my way of dealing with the fact that I don't have enough time to like record daily. So yeah, I hope you guys are fine with that. And like I said, I will be pre-recording, so any kind of feedback that you give me in today's episode will not be acknowledged in like the next 1 or 2 episodes. Because yeah, it's just a really good thing for me to do right now if I pre-record, because I have basically the entire day, so I can just pre-record for like 2 or 3 hours. And yeah, I mean, it means more episodes for you, so in the end I guess it's fine. I kind of want to fight him off. Oh wait, no, there's one, okay. He is gonna deal a lot of damage. 26, never mind. For some reason I remembered him dealing like 40 damage or so. Alright, so yeah, he should be dead. Yeah. Oh, he just... Oh. Yeah, that wasn't even close at all. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we got a couple of victory shots. I completely forgot how to craft the Desert Medallion, so let's go and check. Then... Yeah, okay. Easy enough, I mean, I just need this right now. Okay, here's second one, that's not a good thing. I don't really want to fight him. I don't want to fight you, please. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, come on. I guess that's what you can call getting memed on. Oh yeah, and on another note, a lot of people were asking how to get the odd mushroom, and I think you can check it here, right? I haven't checked it myself yet. And it doesn't show, okay. Huh. Yeah, I really don't know, honestly. I'm gonna have to ask in the Calamity test channel, but I'm not completely sure where to get the odd mushroom, so for now it's a mystery. But it is like probably my favorite item in the entire game, not gonna lie. It is so much fun to go for the mushroom challenges, and it just looks so mesmerizing on YouTube afterwards. I'm really glad those are a thing. And I'm definitely gonna be trying to do more bosses with them in the future. Just that there are a couple of bosses I really need to get used to again in order to do that, and it's gonna take quite a while, so... Yeah. I mean, DOG and Supreme Calamities were already insane and a lot of fun, so... We'll see. Kind of want to do Yaron next, but Yaron is I'm not a big fan of the current Yaron. I tried it a bit earlier, and it's not exactly fun anymore for me. Like, it's just Deathmode Yaron Phase 2 is really messy at the moment. There's just a million projectiles, and it's... I don't know, man. I mean, it's likely just me not being used to it anymore, but the fight is insanely messy, and I haven't found a way to actually deal with it yet, so... It might take a while. Okay, so I just need one of those storm lines, which are kind of rare. And my luck is obviously not the best, as always. I guess I'm just gonna have to dig down here then, and hope for the best. Hey, there we go. Okay, so let's just kill him safely. No, not this way, okay. Kill him safely, and then hope that he's gonna drop what we need. And he didn't, of course. Alright, so there's one more of those mini-bosses down there. Which, yes, I know they have a name, but I'm not gonna try to pronounce their name. You cannot get me to do that. It's just... I can only lose. I can only embarrass myself when trying to pronounce the name. Was there a second one? Don't tell me there's a second one. Also, he's gonna jump through the wall, isn't he? He should be doing it any... Yeah, there we go. So let's just try to kill him. I was hoping the minecart would work better, but it didn't exactly work well. Rogue proficiency has increased, nice. There's two of them here as well. Okay, I need to get rid of this guy safely, and then we should be good to go. Oh, not a worm, please. Okay, this was way too close for comfort, but it worked out. Which means let's go and kill this guy and then the other two on the other side, and hopefully this will be enough. He did not drop it. Holy, okay. Goodbye. I'm not gonna kill those guys. I will, however, try to kill those guys. Oh no. Oh, why? Those guys are terrifying. The fact that they can just fall onto you without you even knowing. It's... yeah. Also, hey, I saw a shrine. Sadly, it's empty. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm not fighting that guy. Well, so much for that idea. Damn it. I'm gonna have to fight him. There's 3 of them? 3? Come on, come on. Being unlucky is one thing, but if none of them drop it, that's just ridiculous. I'm scared he's gonna drop down. But I also feel... Yep. Come on. Fuck's sake. Okay. Well. They still didn't drop it, did they? No, they didn't. This also means we definitely have to fight Desert Scourge at night. Oh god, okay. Well. Whatever. Just gotta kill one of those storm lines and actually get lucky, and then we should be good to go. I also don't have any grenades with me, so I can't really get an easy kill on the like tougher enemies. And one more of those, obviously, because we haven't had enough of them yet. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try to pronounce it. I think it's pronounced Nidrion. I think the C is silent. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Like, honestly, do. I want to be able to pronounce the name, but I'm kind of certain it's Nidrion. Because Snidrion or whatever just sounds wrong, you know? I don't know. Be my teacher, I guess. Yes, fuck yeah, alright. So let's go and actually craft a desert metal. Here we go again, I said it again, desert metal. I meant desert medallion. But one thing is for certain, I'm not fighting Desert Scourge with this kind of spawn rate and a Blood Moon and a meteor nearby, okay? So let's just farm a bit of Blood Moon, hopefully we will get the oh, for fuck's sake. The portable piggy bank, I forgot the name, was it like money something? Yeah, I have no idea, I think it was something with money in it. I guess we will see if it drops, but yeah, let's see if we can get that one. Definitely wouldn't hurt. Plus we might even get a Sharktooth necklace, which is a pretty neat accessory early on, and we will need it for later upgrades anyway, so... You know, going for it is not a bad thing. But yeah, while farming this, there's one other thing I wanted to address that's kind of important to me. So in general, I want to make this playthrough sort of like a testing ground for smaller changes that I want to implement into playthroughs. So if there's something that seems out of character in a playthrough, for example, if I suddenly start to censor my swears, let's just say I'm gonna do that, right? Those kind of things could potentially end up being funny, if I have like a good sound to censor it and, you know, actually do it with kind of a humor behind it and not just me swearing 24/7. That might be an option, and I might try something like that just out of the, like, no, just out of nowhere, basically, and just suddenly I'm gonna start to implement a change and whatnot. So if I do ever do something that seems kind of out of character and doesn't really fit into the playthrough or like in general on this channel, then that might be why. Because I wanna try how people react to it, and if you don't like it, then feel free to tell me, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove it, of course, but... There are some things that I honestly think people wouldn't mind, and that might end up being funny and actually like improving the playthrough as a whole, so it's worth an attempt.